The only challenges that they have is their comfort level. Whoever that is, the he or she who is a building official, getting familiar with the software, trusting themselves, trusting their inspectors to know how to do it, how to use it, because all the software I've seen so far is pretty simple to use. You call up somebody, you say, "Hey Rick, I need an inspection." Great, here's your phone number. I send you a link. It's web-based. You don't have to download anything. So you just click on the link, automatically ties you in. It lets you know where the location is, and you can actually draw on stuff on your phone and communicate that way and take pictures and videos through that. So it's pretty simple. I found the most challenging thing about using virtual software was how to give directions. It's a whole different language that you have to use to tell somebody, and how I've trained people, building officials and inspectors before on this, is I blindfold them and let somebody else guide them through an office, guide them through something blindfolded. You learn real quick how to give directions, how to tell them to stop, go forward, turn left, turn right, take a couple steps back up, pan right, pan left, up, down. It's pretty comical, honestly, is because you'll get some characters in there that'll do that, and they'll bump into walls. But that's the biggest hurdle, I would say, is having confidence in yourself to be able to see that. You can zoom in, you can zoom out. Actually, I can do several inspections better virtually than I can physically. For example, a changeout. You have a ceiling hung FAU, furnace. Up in there where they seal all the mastic all around the ductwork, a lot of times you can't get your head in there to look at it. But I can take my phone and get up there and do that. I can have the whole contractor do it. And when I first moved down here in Florida, we had probably 8 contractors that used us exclusively virtually. It was great. They loved it. They didn't care what they had to pay for it or anything else, because and we had to have a rotating shift. Somebody started at 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock in the afternoon, and worked till 8 o'clock at night, because a lot of the changeouts, the guys that get there, tear everything out, and then be done like at 7 o'clock at night. Well, if the homeowner's not home the next day, when do they get their inspections? So they got to schedule with the homeowner. The homeowner has to take off work, or the contractor has to send somebody out. So they have to pay somebody to sit there until the inspector gets out. Normally, an inspector will try to do AM or PM and maybe be able to give you a 2-hour window. It depends on the jurisdiction and the workload. This way here, if that person's sitting in front of a computer, they can do that inspection at 7 o'clock at night, pass it, they're done. Everybody's happy. Contractor gets paid. We sign off an inspection. It's a win-win situation for everybody. And when they do that, again, you can get up into areas. We can control the light on their phone from this app, and you can go into areas that normally you wouldn't be able to see. You have the flashlight on, you look at things. If there's wind blowing, you can see some wind or from the fan. A lot of times you can see it from soapy water, or you can put your hand up there. So there's a lot of advantages of using it in those situations. Again, it comes to a comfort level. Where are you comfortable with? For example, I won't do a 3-story building, wood frame building, using virtual. I feel more comfortable from 2-story down, load paths and stuff like that. So it just depends on where your comfort level is. We have block walls down here in Florida. I can have an extension on the phone. I can look down the cells and see if the mud is protruding into the cell too much. I can get down on the floor and look at the cleanouts and hold the phone down there and look up. You can see everything that you're going to see a lot easier than getting a ladder out there, getting down on your hands and knees and trying to get a mirror to look up in there.